We used to have wooden bowls, and we called them kondak. You could also call it plate. So the land around here is our plate, our banquet.
This is a Yupik community out in the Yukon-Kuskokwim Delta, and they practice a subsistence lifestyle. So being able to live out here and live off the land this is who they are as a people. Not only is that a critical and important part of their culture, but it's also economically important.
My favorite thing about Hooper Bay is subsisting. It's very important. It's been a way of life for centuries.
This area is incredibly remote. It's considered off the road system for Alaska. The only way in or out is by barge or plane. So the vast majority of the population out here is reliant on subsistence lifestyles out into the tundra.
If you see the prices in our stores, they're probably higher than anywhere else in the United States.
As you can imagine, in the grocery store, the prices reflect how hard it is to get supplies, equipment, food to this region in Alaska.
So any goods that are available here in town either come in by barge during the short few summer months or by plane during the winter months. So as you might expect, things can be very expensive. To the extent that the local citizens can subsist off the land is very important. And so from there, we walked out across the tundra with them, and they showed us the damaged areas where their traditional subsistence activities occur. But ultimately, there was just a lot of ATV traffic on the tundra, and this happens to be in a world-class nesting habitat for some threatened and endangered species.
Over 20 years ago, our elders here became concerned. They foresaw the destructive costs of ATVs on the bird nesting areas. And some of the stories goes that, some of the elders sent out their grandchildren out to collect some of the shorebird eggs for them to eat. The grandchildren would report back to their grandparents that the ATVs have run over not only on the fauna, but also the destruction of the habitat of the wildlife.
When they approached us with this project, that was their concern. They were concerned about future generations, the stability of being able to live a subsistence lifestyle out here, and they were concerned that the habitat was being damaged and that would have an impact on their people in the future.
ATVs can get stuck. The land is undulating. It is very, very wet. When you walk out, you will sink in several inches, if not more. And so having the boarded walkway is so valuable.
The Hooper Bay Trail Project. We've provided some of the funding for this project through our EQIP program, and EQIP is that's our Environmental Quality Incentives Program, which is a program that is offered through the Farm Bill. We use the EQIP program pretty extensively in Alaska.
This project will connect the village itself out to the shore to help with subsistence lifestyles for the people in the region.
This trail actually belongs to Sea Lion Corporation and the citizens of Hooper Bay. It's their project. We just provided technical assistance and some financial assistance to help get it installed.
It's been good, no problem at all. I've been working, I'd say about going on 5 years now, ever since we started. From behind the windmills, that's where we started from, all the way up to over here. Well, I'm sure it helps a lot of people in our village. With me, I just use it for subsistence, or using this trail to get to the beach to gather your woods for the winter.
I am constantly amazed at the things that are done here in Alaska, kind of at the end of the road, so to speak, if not off of it entirely.
Many different villages are interconnected. The NRCS, they try to take part in our lifestyle. That's very different from other agencies. They spent time with us and they brought the community together, and they wanted input from everyone. We asked the people that were using the land what areas were important and why they were going out.
And so from there, it was kind of a joint effort. We used our engineering expertise to kind of plan a stable route, and they used their traditional knowledge expertise to make sure that the route we were planning was staying in the vicinity of the places they needed to go.
And that is how we developed where this Horton Trail is now at. It's not arbitrary, it's based on inputs that we got, and that's how we got that trail marked out.
Oh yeah, there's a flight coming right at us. The tundra has been healing rapidly. It's incredible how much it can heal itself just over the course of a year once the traffic gets pulled off of it.
With the boardwalk, it's so much easier to be out there, and you could bring children too. We look forward to going out every year now because it's something we learned and grew up with, and my grandmother and my mother taught me. I taught my daughter, and now I'm teaching my grandchildren the ways of gathering and picking. So much, much better than what it was before.